Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a little bit of a redstone video for you. Um, I'm here in my survival let's play test world. This is our storage system, which will be built very soon. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded, guys. I've had more finals recently. But today I have 6 different sorters. I know you only see 5, but that one right there can be switched out by replacing the breeding stand with a shulker box, and it makes another sorter. Um, so Each one of these can sort out non-stackable items. If you don't know what non-stackable items are, normal items can stack to 64 like that, and things like ender pearls or like snowballs stack to 16, and those can be sorted out with a basic sorter. Just look up a basic item sorter. There's tutorials everywhere. If you look images on Google, there's all kinds of stuff out there. Simple designs, fast designs, 3 times speed, whatever you want, pretty much. Um, So in my storage system, I have sorted out every single item in the game um, using those filters. They are modified versions, so that way I can customize the roof inside my storage system. As you can see, it looks pretty cool. But yeah, I've sorted out every single item, and then it makes its way to here. The reason you want to do this is because if TNT gets pretty much into any of these, I think except that one. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's just fix that real quick. If TNT gets like in any of these, that one will break, that one will break, that one will break, and that one will break. This is the only one that wouldn't break. So you really want to make sure that you can sort out TNT. There's also I like Tango Text design. I'll leave a link down in the description for that because it's a really good design, and you don't have to have an individual sorter for each item. You can have like a chest divvy up like lots of items, which is really cool. Um, and yeah, I used that design in my old survival world before I did the survival let's play, and I'm building this thing. So yeah, um, but yeah, so here's the order in which you want to sort out these non-stackable items. You want to sort out potions, then shulker boxes, then flint and steel, water and lava, boat, minecart, armor. Um, for for water and lava, if you don't sort out flint and steel, it will break the system. And if you don't sort out potions for flint and steel or shulker boxes, the shulker boxes will break the flint and steel. Splash potions and lingering potions will be used um, in this design, so you kind of don't want that. But yeah, they don't cause a lot of lag either. They can keep up. I don't actually know if they can keep up with a full hopper stream. I'd assume this one can't, and that's why I've slowed it down here. Um, but if you sorted out most items or every item in the game, you shouldn't have that many items flowing through anyway. But yeah, I'm not gonna make a tutorial for each one of these. I'm just here to explain how they work. I'll leave a link down in the description for this world, which it will have this in it and all that. So I mean, if you want to look at this, yeah, you can also download it from here too. The first sorter we're going to be looking at today is the boat sorter. If I just put a boat in here and quickly see how it works, as you can see, the dispenser is read by this comparator clock, which will dispense the item. The boat got shot out because it's using a dispenser. It got shut out, and if you didn't know, here, if we press F3 and B, um, as you can see, the boat's hitbox is clearly wider than 1 block. So when it gets shot out, it's dispensed right on top of the lava, and the hitbox will be in this fire. When the hitbox is in the fire, it will then be picked up. For some reason, I don't understand why. It like pops off way over here, and the hopper minecart will pick it up and put it into this chest. Any other item, so let's just say diamond horse armor, will be shot out, put into this chest. Lava will break this one. Water will be used. It won't break it. Um, so just be careful of that. TNT will be dispensed. It won't blow anything up because it is in water, but just keep that in mind when you're building this for yourself. Alright, our next design is the Minecart sorter. It's a very similar concept to the last one. So if we put a minecart in here, the minecart is dispensed onto the rail, which then puts it into here. The hopper minecart will pick it up because it is broken by the cactus, and it is ended up, oh, I forgot to put a chest, into that chest. Any other item, once again, will be picked up by this hopper here. Water will break it. I don't know if lava will break it. I haven't tested it. I only accidentally found out water will break this one. Potions will be dispensed, so another one just to keep your eye on. It uses actually uses the exact same comparator clock here. It's just a compact way, and I really like using that design. But yeah, it's a real simple design. If you don't know how to do this, I'll show you real quick. You just gotta get some rails. You gotta put a rail. Then you need a fence. You put the fence here. Put the minecart on the rail. Actually, hold on. You want a minecart hopper. Yeah. Okay, and then we just grab some glass real quick. You just do that. And then you grab yourself some pistons. Yada, 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 right? And then you power them. And now it's just like that. Except you would want this one to be sand, which is actually easier because you don't need a piston. But yeah, just like that. Just make sure one of these is a hopper that you put it on, so that way you can collect your items. Alright, next design is actually two designs, because this design works with your potions and your shulker boxes. All you have to do is replace this brewing stand with a shulker box, and it'll sort out shulker boxes instead of potions. But I'm going to grab some more potion types real quick. Let's grab a splash potion. We'll also grab a lingering so you can see that it works for all three. So here's a fire. It'll be put into here, into this chest. So is that one, and so that one. Okay. All it's doing is it's locking this hopper right here, right before it fires the dropper. If it is a potion, because potions can go in the brewing stands, but no other item. Well, except blaze rod, or blaze powder. So you want to make sure you have blaze powder sorted out before you put in this, or you'll get blaze powder in here. But so it's got a comparator clock, but right before it shoots out the item, you have a redstone dot which powers this hopper, which locks it. And if it's a potion, it will be shot into here right before it unlocks this hopper. However, if it's not a potion, it won't be shot in there, and then it will unlock this hopper real quick, allowing the item to go through. And then we just put horse armor in there. You can see works just fine. Same thing for the shulker boxes. However, your shulker boxes will end up here, because if you didn't know, shulker boxes can't be put in the shulker boxes like that. So it will do the exact same thing. Shulker boxes will go in there. Any other item will go through the system. So the only difference is these two hoppers flip for which ones you're sorting out. But that's it. Alright, so our next design is the Flint and Steel sorter. This design sorts out Flint and Steels from every other item, except shulker boxes. Shulker boxes will break this one, as I mentioned before. So if we just put a Flint and Steel in here, Flint and Steels will be put into here, and any other item, say a boat, will be put into here. So it's using a comparator clock again. It's a little bit of a different one. The only difference is this design will lock the hopper real quick, so not another item can go through. That's essential because it's got the same locking mechanism as the last one, just built a little bit differently. But here, I'll put a shulker box in here and show you that the shulker box will break it. So yeah, if you use an iron door, water buckets and lava buckets can go through. That's because in 1.13, if you didn't know, most things can be waterlogged. However, doors are one of the only things in the game that can't be waterlogged. So we just use that to our advantage here. And the Flint and Steel tries to light it, but it can't, so it like puts it down there. Other items will just be shot out as item. Alright, and our last design, built by me, this is the water and lava sorter. It will sort out water and lava buckets from every other item. It won't sort between the two. However, I'll leave a link down in the description for Mango's video, because he has a really good video on one that can keep up with hopper speed that will sort between water and lava, which is really cool. I actually built it up there, right there. It's really cool. I won't explain it because it's hard to explain, but yeah. So pretty much, you just put your items in here. So we'll put a water. We'll put a couple different items in. Yep. So as you can see, the water and lava will put in here, and your normal item will be put in here. This one's probably on the more expensive side. Probably also be compacted, but I just thought the mechanics were kind of cool. Use an observer to detect the lava and water when it's shot out, because that's the only. Actually, Shulker Boxes will break this one too. Yeah. So make sure those are out too. That's why we have it before on the list, on our list right here. That's why we have it before this one. But what will happen is when it's detected, it will pull this redstone block back. It will push this redstone block down, unlocking this hopper, and very quickly it will be pulled back because of the. Hold on. Okay, so my bad. When it's shot out, this redstone block will be pulled back and it will push this down, and these redstone repeaters will unlock that hopper. When it pulls it back, it also puts, because this clock here is a really fast clock, it's like it turns on and turns off very quickly. So by the time this redstone block gets pulled back, it would have already not, the dropper would have already been unpowered. So when we pull it back, it will power it again. It will remove the water or lava. It will detect it and put it back in this state, locking the hopper again. Yeah. Yeah. And I'll just put a flint and steel here to show you. It will break it. It won't break it. It'll just. No, just kidding. It will break it. But yeah. And one last thing before I go. If you are playing in 1.15, as the release was just a couple days ago or a couple weeks ago, I'll also leave a link down in the description for Rayworks for the Armour Sorter. This will sort out individual pieces of armor, like each individual piece of armor. You'll also need to build an Armour Sorter from the rest of the items before it, just like the water and lava. So you need to sort the water and lava out from the normal items before you can sort them individually. And you'll have to do the same for armor. So you have to sort out armor before you can sort each piece of armor. And Rayworks video is the video to sort each piece of armor individually, so you can get your chest plates and your helmets and all the different types of armor sorted out into each chest. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial or showcase of the item sorters. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. It really means a lot. It's free, it's easy, it's whatever. Also, if you guys watch my survival let's play, I will be releasing a video soon. I'm starting work on this on my survival world, so it's hard, but I'm pushing through. It's almost done, so I'll have a video up for you guys soon. But yeah, that's all I got time for today, and I'll see you in the next one.